LDBC. This is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, guys, I got to give a special shout out to Valentina Shevchenko. She answered my question. What would happen if she ran into a bear in the Colorado mountains? Okay, Valentina put this knife, and you know what? I can see Valentina taking that knife, throwing it at the bear, and hitting the bear right between the eyes, and then the bear just drop dead. And the bear just fall out dead. All right, shout out to Valentina. But let's go ahead and get into this video. So Team Shevchenko, they're training at an elevation of 10,600 feet. Listen, that's sick. Okay, that's like your lungs are burning every time you get up and take a piss, like elevation. Okay, that's crazy. I mean, she's going in this fight to be the more cardiovascular superior fighter, and I've been telling y'all this. I think Valentina Shevchenko is going for the knockout. I don't think she's going for a submission. I don't think she's trying to win the fight on points. I think Valentina Shevchenko is going in there to knock out Amanda Nunes, because one of the knocks that people say on Valentina is that she don't have knockout power. I think Valentina going in there to try to knock her out, but to train at that elevation, and then I think even where she's sleeping at, the elevation is like 5,400 feet above sea level. So, I mean, she's sleeping above sea level at a high elevation. She's training at a high elevation. I mean, you know what? This is the perfect training condition, and it's probably tough, man. And you still got Rose Namajunas. You still got Rose Namajunas. Shout out to Rose Namajunas, okay? Rose Namajunas is still there, you know, in that brutal training camp. And you know what? I got nothing but respect for that, because you go to a training camp and you fight one of the best Muay Thai practitioners on the planet, one of the best all-around fighters who's bigger and stronger than you. You're going to do anything. I mean, you're going to get better. That's how it is. But you can see that Valentina is living, she's eating, she's sleeping and dying so she can defeat Amanda Nunes, okay? She's putting in that work, man. I mean, I got to imagine, man, her work day. She got to be training 2 or 3 times a day, man, easily. And I wouldn't even put it past Valentina, okay? I wouldn't put it past Valentina to be training in excess, man, of 8 to 10 hours a day. I wouldn't put it past her, okay? Because everything this girl does anyway is related to some type of fighting. You know, she's going to go dancing, she's going to go hunting, but all of these things, they really work on different aspects of mixed martial arts, okay? I mean, you see the one photograph where she's sitting down, she's probably sitting down for 10 seconds, and then bam, she back at it again. This girl has the body of a Greek god. I mean, her cardiovascular system is like very unique, man. This girl can endure long, grueling hours of training. She can endure it. I mean, and it's just like, wow. But one thing I see right here, man, Valentina got some damn rocks in her hands, and hey, man, she for real. And then when I saw her kicking the tree, I'm like, oh, okay, all right, that's what's up, okay? She looking for the knockout, okay? I don't have any doubt in my mind that Valentina is going to try for the KO, okay? And Amanda Nunes, she's been stopped before. She's been stopped before, okay? It's doable. Now, am I saying that Valentina's going to do it? I ain't saying that. I'm just saying that Valentina is looking for that knockout, okay? I mean, she getting some good training. I mean, they working hard, man. They working hard, and they're going through the rigorous process. And I know this is a rough training physically and mentally on Valentina, but I think that she is definitely going to get out of this training what she expects, okay? That's what I think. I think she is. But you know, and there's some people, hey, it's a 50-50 fight. There's some people that says, hey, Amanda Nunes is going to win easier this time. There's some people that say Valentina figured out Amanda Nunes. You know, I think Valentina has figured out Amanda Nunes, because it's almost like when you fight these technical fighters, and there's one thing you need to know. When you deal with a technical fighter that's very defensively sound, these defensive fighters, you give them 2 fights to figure you out. They're going to figure you out. Okay, they're going to figure out what your nuances are. And Valentina, in my opinion, she's a good striker. She's a good grappler. She can submit you. But I think that the reason why her career and the reason why she looks the way she do is because she hadn't taken a lot of damage. She hadn't taken lots of damage in the octagon. Okay, she's not getting hit with 3 and 4 punch combinations. Okay, she's not getting, you know, ground and pounded with 15 punches on the ground. She don't do that. Valentina's gonna take some shots, but she's gonna block. She's gonna move her head. I mean, watch any other fights where you've ever seen Valentina on her back, especially with Nunes. She took a couple of elbows, but she didn't take 3 and 4 in a row. And this is why this woman will probably be able to fight until she's 40 and still not have lots of damage. She's a defensive fighter, in my opinion, okay? She's got the defense part of this thing locked down. But now, has her power increased? Has she increased her power? Because Amanda Nunes can crack, but Valentina took some of Amanda Nunes' best shots. And she hung in there, and she managed to come and win around against Amanda. I mean, folks, when I tell y'all the magnitude of this fight, and I'm going to just go ahead and say it, I think this fight right now is probably the biggest fight in women's MMA ever. I think it's the biggest fight in women's MMA ever, because you've got 2 of the best fighters right here on the planet. I'm talking about 2 of the best fighters right here, right now, and they're going to meet in the octagon. Folks, that's how it is. And, you know, these 2, Amanda and Valentina, they're fighting for legacy. They really don't fight for the money. They're fighting for legacy. They're fighting for their legacy. These women, they enjoy the art of kicking somebody's ass. That's what they like to do. They love fighting. You ask Valentina if you gave her $1 million or $10 million to retire from fighting or keep fighting, Valentina would probably say, you know what, I want to fight. Okay, if you gave Amanda Nunes a couple of $1 million, she'd say, no, I got to go in here and fight Valentina because I got to show people who really won that first fight. Because a lot of people saying Amanda would have lost if it's 5 rounds. And that's eating away at Amanda Nunes. It's eating away at her. And she wants to go in here and prove that she can take Valentina. Well, I tell you what, both of y'all got what y'all asked for. But I am going to go in favor more so with the bullet. I think the edge this time around is going to go with the bullet. Because I keep telling y'all, number one, Pavel has a plan. Pavel has a plan. And if you make a mistake against the bullet, you have to pay. If you make a mistake, you have to pay. This woman is a mastermind at capitalizing off mistakes that people make. That's what she does. She lives her bread and butter off making you pay for your mistakes. So, I mean, I'm excited about this fight. I'm a fan of both, so whoever wins, I'm still going to be happy. But I know that this fight, I don't even think the fight is going the distance, to be personally honest. I think somebody going to get the hell out of here. That's what I think. But guys, shout out to Shevchenko, the whole team. And thanks for answering my question, Valentina. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you guys waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.